Hey Greg, I'm going to teach you how to play Hello, I'm in Delaware. So first of all, you got to change the tuning. Instead of DGDGBE, you need it to be DGDGBE. So what you got to do first is tune the E string, the low E string, down to the D string. Then you're going to tune down the A string down to the G string. There, now you should be in DGDGBE, but I'll still refer to the first two strings as E and A, just for familiarity's sake. You also need a capo on the 4th fret, and then now we're ready to start. So in the verse we've got 4 chords. The first one is A string 4th fret, and then G string 2nd fret, and B string 3rd fret. And it should sound like this. The second chord is just like the first, but you take off all the fingers except for the B string 3rd fret. You just leave that one on, and it should sound like this. Third chord is 2nd fret low E string and 4th fret A string. And the last chord is just sliding up the previous chord up to 5 and 7 on the E and A string. You can also do the slide after the second chord. So on the B string you go 2 3 2, then pull off on the 2, then 2 4 2 on the G string, pull off, and then 2 4 2 on the D string, pull off on the 2. So the verse should sound like this. Now the pre-chorus. So first you strum a chord a couple times, which is 2nd fret A string and 4th fret D string. And then you do a couple of hammer-ons and pull-offs. So for this part you hammer on the 2nd fret of the A string, then the 3rd fret. Then you do the same thing on the D string. Then you go back to the 2nd fret B string, pull off, and then one more note on the 4th fret low E string. So it's like this. Then you strum a chord, which is 2nd fret low E string, and then 4th fret A string. And then you do the same hammer on and pull off thing again. And then you end on one last chord, which is 5th fret low E string and 7th fret A string. The last part is the chorus, and the good thing about this is that the bridge also uses the same chords as the chorus as well. It's basically the same thing. So the first chord in the chorus is 2nd fret A string, 4th fret D string, then 3rd fret B string. Next chord is this familiar one we've been doing, which is 2nd fret low E string and 4th fret A string. And then the third one is just moving that up to 5th fret low E string and 7th fret A string. So it should all sound like this. So this is the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to use that pinky just whenever, and I hope it helped. So I'll just play what the song should sound like.